still made it to the finals, so still pretty good. Now, the challenge will be not to draft. I mean, there was a perfect opportunity in that last draft to draft black-white. It's going to take me something. It's going to take something special to put me over the line. Not just that uncommon. I'm going to need like the Saga, or you know, I'm going to need a bomb rare or mythic to make me want to branch out. All right, this is a bomb. This is a bomb rare. Whew. Twice today I've opened this card. Pack one, pick one. What else is in the pack? Also strong. Next strongest card. Kind of incentivize you to go foretell. This thing's very good. Also bugged, so it triggers off your opponent's creatures, I think. But yeah, this card is just the nuts. The nuts. What have we got going on in this pack? There's land creature, that's pretty decent. Anything that's decent with like black red, not really. That's not the good one. Yeah. Not loving this pack. I mean, this is fine. I don't want to second pick it. Guess I'll take this land. No, I don't want to take Infernal Pets, or alright. Taking a land, second pick, and it's not a snow land. Here's a snow land. There's also Elderfang Disciple though. Disciple seems pretty good with the Predator, but I think this is actually going to be better. Could be wrong. I think taking a snow land, like, you just end up with random snow cards, and this is fine. It's meals. It's miles. Miles of miles, or meals of miles. Hey Miles, would you take this? Would you take the snow land here when I'm clearly not snow? I'm clearly snow. I'm clearly black-red snow. You think I'm not snow, but then it's just a dual land. Take the rat. Nah, well, I'll get a rat. Rats come and rats go. Look, it's a snow mountain. This thing is amazing. Obviously if that hadn't been the same colors as my Predator, I would have taken the rat. Alright, so we're gonna go giants, wizards, or dragons. I don't know. Choose your tribe. Passing some good snow fixing, and then I guess I could wheel something random from this pack. Maybe we'll wheel a snow-covered mountain. Was the rat a wizard? I think it's an elf, isn't it? Okay. More snow. Elf cleric, yeah, maybe. There's this thing which is boasting. I'm not super excited. There's this thing, which is technically every creature type. I'm not in love with any of these cards. 2 berserkers. The thing is, you don't really need sacrifice fodder for this, because it's just, anything lying around is going to be good. I think I'm going to take snowlands. Snowlands until... Right, well, we're definitely red. We're clearly red. And then I'm willing to let the other colours come to me. Iron Verdict, so maybe there's a bit of white going around. What's the black card? This one? Or you mean in the pack? Previous pack. Yeah, alright. Well, this is great. So now we do just want cheap, like, creatures that trigger these, or big giants. Is a cheap creature. It's a warrior. I think I want a gigantic giant. This also is quite strong because I've got good cards to get back. Could be giants. I'm going to take a snow-covered swamp. Because, hear me out, I'm going to pick up some of those frostbites, and then it's going to be good. So, Augury Raven, very strong card, but it is a 4/3 drop. I think I just need a cheap creature. Demon. Nope, still haven't matched creature types. This came back. Kind of tempted just to take it. Could still be blue-red. Blue-red giants. Got 2 giants. Yeah, I need 2s. Well, I would like 2s. I could definitely see myself play. Like I don't really want Infernal Pet here. Rest of the card, but this is a very strong card. This one. Plus, blue-red giant seems like a sweet deck, and I really would like to try it if I get it. Well, there's technically a giant. Giant rogue. Seems like a bad giant, but guess it's better than all of these. Because it's a giant. Maybe I've got stuff that makes giant cheaper. Alright, this wield. There's a 2-drop though. Yeah. This could be okay. Is it a wizard? It is a wizard. See, wizards. Snow-covered mountain. It wheeled. We'll find a place for these. We'll find a use for these snow-covered mountains at some point. Ooh, another wizard? Or dwarf rogue? I think we're just going wizards. Snow is open. Yeah, blue-red snow. It's the new snow. Okay, this thing's fine. What's the land? The deal 2 to everything? Fine. Ooh, I like this land, except it's basically green. There's that. I don't really need more snow, because I've got no snow payoffs. If I open a snow payoff, then maybe we'll start getting some more snow. So basically, if I'm blue-red, I'm looking at this land and like Bind the Monster, I guess. It's not an exciting pack, I have to say. I'm going to take the land. There's also the bounce spell with Foretell. Oh, you get a bit of dwarf action in there. I also need to make sure I've got enough sources to splash this predator if I am, which it looks like, blue-red. My favorite card is Sculptor of Winter. I think we're passing on green. Goodbye green. We'll see you another draft. I mean, it's not an amazing 2-drop. Squash. Oh, there's a squash. There's a squash in the pack. I didn't see. You can get the dragon from the rest. True. I still think squash is going to be much better. Yeah, I'm taking. Yeah, come on, it's a giant deck. I'm never going to activate this deck. This is a squash deck. It's a squash dot deck. I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4 giants. I can cast spells for cheaper. I'm squashing stuff. That dwarf is going to get squashed if someone plays it against me. Giant squash. There's a snow payoff. There's the. I've been impressed with this Strider. I basically approached this draft from the point of view of I've just did the opposite of what Miles says. Squash. Are there any cheap giants? I guess this is the cheapest giant. Yep, looks like we're squashing. Oh, and double squash means that now the Frostpire Arcanist gets a squash. Look, we found something to do with the snow. Shapeshifter. Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. All of the changelings. Hmm. Oh, Saryl's Packmate. It's just sad passing all these green cards after so many good green drafts. If it's a snow card, you may reveal it, put it into your hand. Yeah. Yeah. No. What else is it? It's also a wizard. Right? And it's a cheap spell. I'm talking myself into this. What's this do? Snow deals 4, add snow. Nah, I don't think it's... it's just... The rare, for some reason, is not as good as the common, as is often the case. Because would you like a sorcery that costs double red, or an instant that costs 1 red? We have a lot of removal spells. I think we need some more cheap creatures, although these Harbingers are going to do some good work. I could do with some more card draw. Could do with another dual land for this Predator. I could do with another Frostpire Arcanist, I guess. Seems decent. Alright, there's a big giant. Oh, there's one more of these lands. Sweet. Get to play lands that do things. Possibly not playing that land at the moment. Ooh, this is a great land, but I don't think I can afford it. Just take a bind the monster. Is there any chance of... No. I'm never getting that much green, am I? That's a bit late. Strategic planning, though? I could see that. I could see that being good in this deck. Troll Berserker. That's everything about it is wrong. Taking the land. Very much doubt I'll ever sideboard that card in, but now we have it as an option. Take the terrible card out of the 2 decent cards because it's a sideboard option. Yeah, maybe. Guess it's something to do with my mana early. Could technically splash that. What else have we got? Another Berg. This is a giant. Is this actually really good in my deck? What's the rare? Create shards. Oh, this is card advantage. But I've only got one way to splash it. I'm gonna go on the safe synergistic side. And take this changeling. Oh, what Miles told me to not take the planeswalker. Better take it. All right. Hammer? No, I'm not a hammer deck. It's not hammer time. Well, now that I don't have the planeswalker, I don't take that. Rune of Flight. The runes seem... okay. So I could take the Rune, or I could take the Raider. Rune or Raider? What's my creature count at? 13? I just don't think I need the Rune. Just probably need ways to stabilize early. Yeah. Okay. There's a Raven. There's this Depart the Realm. There's this thing. I guess it's a wizard. I got a bit of a wizard thing going on too. More than I've got a Raven thing going on. Really, I need one more dual land. Well, two more dual lands would be nice, but as long as they're with red in them. Take this over a bounce spell. Raven seems better. I mean, on its own, but this is a wizard, so it works with this. It scries 3. Yeah, I could see the Raven being better. Maybe we'll get a Raven this pack. Could have had 2 Ravens. I've got enough removal, I think. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll have both, and we'll see which one is better. Ooh, this is the thing that's the giants. Scry 2. Reveal the giant. Deals 2 damage to target opponent or player. Next giant costs 2 less to cast. Well, that's terrible. I'm mistaken this. No one's going to take Invasion of the Giants. That's going to wheel. This seems actively good though. With these two cards. He's a giant. It's a flying giant. Flying giant. Still haven't found a way to fix. Give me one fixing land, please. Alright, I'll take a really good spell instead. Frost Pyrocanist. Another giant. Nah, Frostbolt is gas. Planning, Raise the Draugr, Shackles, Vault Robber. I don't really want any of these things. I've already got one strategic planning. Doubt I'm going to play any more. Could take this, could take that. I don't really have a way to splash. Skull Raid? I'm not going to splash a Skull Raid. I think we've got to do our civic duty. I guess... excuse me, I can see that being sided in against aggro. What? They're both so good. I guess this is a snow land, if I just want more like random tapped snow lands in my deck. Snow respect. I'm probably taking this anyway. Sculptor of Winter going that late. Oh, we're not wheeling the Invasion of the Giants. Oh, okay, we are wheeling Invasion of the Giants. I guess I better play it. Right, left. Let's get all of these out of there. So, main deck seems fine. Not super big fan of this, but I guess it curves well. What am I going to make? Some cuts. Do I prefer the Raider or this thing? I guess I prefer the Raider. It's probably more of a Raider deck. Got Ravens. What's my win con look like? I guess I don't really have much for win con. Like, got a couple of fat things and removal spells. Do I really want to play this giant as well? Not super keen on that. I've got one. I really fell down on picking the snowlands, didn't I? 1, 2, I guess 3. I'd have to play 2 swamps. The giant is meh. Yes, I agree. I'm definitely going to play 18 lands because I've got 2 of the ones that sack. So we'll take out the meh giant. I want to play this predator, but it involves. I guess I can just play 2 swamps in my deck. And what's the other cut? Just one of these raiders, or a strategic planning maybe? Strategic planning makes this slightly better. What is my creature count at? 15? Alright, well I can sideboard any one of these if I need. And then if I go swamp, swamp. What's the most swamp that looks the most similar? I don't know, it's just add a Bob Ross swamp. Oh no, then I'm gonna get triggered. I'll just make it the unhinged land. Swamp, swamp, swamp. And then these will tap for red. No red blue jewels. So I want at least 8 and 8 of each. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I've got exactly 8 islands. I would like more. Would like more sources, but I think we're going to have to stick with that. Cool. All right. Let's do some gianting. Let's do giant things. I mean, this deck has a lot of removal, and also if we look at creature types, what have I got? I've got 9 wizards, and I've got 5 giants. Or, well, technically I've got 11 wizards and 7 giants, because the changelings are also giants. This seems really good in the giant deck, now that I think about it. Don't think I'm missing anything. I've got 1 of these frost augurs, because I've got a few snow basics. It's not very good, but... How many? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually terrible, but it is a wizard. I could just play another raider over it, though. 5. So I've got 5. Is that right? 5 hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it can't hit itself. 5 hits is pretty bad. I'm going to take it out and just put in this instead. Alright, there we go. Oh, and hang on. I'll see if I can do this thing. If I add to decks... Someone's going to have to tell me on the stream if this works, like if you can see the deck list, because theoretically this is meant to work. If I go export... And then I go to Stream Decker. And I go decks. Paste deck list. And we submit that. Alright, theoretically, this should have my deck list now. For everyone. Not that I can tell if that's actually working. The double swamp splash. That card is so strong though, the 3/3 flyer. Maybe the 2... Yeah, I thought about that, but I just don't think, like... even then it's pushing it to include it. And I've got a lot of expensive cards too. Don't know what's happening with Arena. It's just thinking for a long time. Yeah, I've got a lot of expensive cards, so I think that the tapped ones might hurt me. And that's my only snow payoff. That and the Frostbolt thing. Oh, sweet. Alright, that's great. We are going to play first, because we have giant expensive things, and we need to get there. Hand seems fine. Hand seems fine. Just need a blue source. Oh, for a Fisher Wizard. Better types. So I've got a few things I could do on turn 2. See what... Well, I think now I actually might just discard that card. Because everything else, there's kind of a point for keeping, but I mean, I need a blue to cast it, and if I'm getting a blue, I want to cast this. Alright, sorry Invasion of the Giants. We're going in search of lands. Played against a deck earlier today that had 3 Demon Bolts in it. It was a very good deck. Whoa, that was bold. Just straight up cast Roots of Wisdom. And hit an elf. Oh, return a land card. Okay, well I guess... And if you don't, you draw a card. So alright, that's not that bold. Alright, and they got the elf back. Okay. So... Probably... The thing is... If I foretell this... But then next turn don't hit a land, I'm still going to need a strategic planning. But if I do hit a land... And they play this next turn, that's fine. Yeah, it's interesting whether I think I'm... Because I'm really incentivized to planning at some point for a land, so I think I'm going to do that now. I might hit a swamp. Yeah, alright, so take the swamp, then I can cast the Predator next turn. Because otherwise if I suspend, not suspend, if I foretell one of these, then next turn I'm still probably casting the thing to find a land. I mean, turns out I was going to draw 2 lands, but... This sets me up for a good turn for one of these 4 mana plays. Probably this one, just because it's busted. And really hard to kill. Alright. Anything change my mind? Nope, still playing this. I guess there's maybe I should have just attacked there. Yeah. Probably just attacked, because even though this is a good trade, then I've got no creature to sack to this. So if I knew that I was never going to be blocking, then it made sense to attack. As it is, they're not going to be attacking. I assume. I mean, they can attack if they want, and just... Okay. Okay, not sure if they know how this works. Alright, so they can get back elves and lands. I don't think they can get back spells. welcome to this silly card. So I could double spell this turn in terms of like I can suspend Raven and not suspend, I can foretell two things. Or I can cast this, but just, I'm not really, am I worried about a 1/1? There's some elf synergy, I don't think I'm really worried about 1/1s. Oh, actually no, I do want a creature in play to protect my predator. Okay, alright. In that case, I will play this. I'll deal 1 to this. Like, it is a changeling. May as well get it off the battlefield. And I can exile it too. This card is just so silly. This, like, it's better than like a 4-mana, you know, 3/3 flyer that attacks and gets bigger every turn. Because like it's indestructible. Also, it's their graveyard. Also gets rid of synergy. It's just it's so silly. I assume it's going to be pretty highly played in constructed as well, because it's like Woe Strider. You know, it's got a sacrifice thing on it, but also hoses graveyards. Their deck was green. That's what I remembered about that matchup. Their deck was green. Elves. It was elves. That's right. Elves. Yeah, I think we're pretty good against elves. I think we're sorted. Didn't really see anything to Disdainful Stroke. They're not aggro enough for this thing. Have you noticed, Miles, the really nice leggings that Sarulf has on? Multiple Dragon. On his Dragon plus Black Sauce. Sarulf has really nice leggings and dreadlocks. In fact, isn't Sarulf's name like Dread something? Dread Wolf? Sarulf Dreadlock Wolf. But you only notice it on this like really close-up art. Pride, gay pride wolf. That's what Sarulf is. Some good sideboarding going on. You mean they're not dreadlocks? Ah, okay. My Viking knowledge is a little rusty. Not entirely sure what they're called. Yeah, but you're right, like in the beards. But a beard tail. But it's probably something that sounds a bit more intimidating than beard tail. Yeah, right. Well, if you learn what it's called, let me know. So perfect, we'll draw the dragon on turn 4. Yeah, true. I mean, what would make this hand really nice? Oh, hang on. Should I be playing 2 strategic plannings? Because I've got this. I've got 2 of these. I should definitely be playing 2 strategic plannings. I'd forgot that. That just gives me a second spell to get. Alright, remind me to fix that at some point. To be honest, it's probably over Invasion of the Giants, which is kind of sad. Does the same thing, but it's a spell, so it's better. Yeah. Because I was going to say, if I had a strategic planning, this hand would be great, because I could cast it on 2, and then, you know, cast one of these on 3, and then this on 4. Opponent's gone to 4 cards. Not a great sign. Alright, nice. Good, ramping to 4. Ooh. Yeah, alright, I'm just casting that. Yeah, foretell card would have been good too. I mean, if I just 1-for-1 everything, you're going to run out of cards. So what's this? So you want to play this first, because then it gets bigger. Okay. And I've got a squash. Everything is coming up giants. Did I say giant or wizard? I've got more wizards than giants, so I guess I'm saying wizard. Well, they foretold a card. This could be a pack wolf or the fight spell. Yeah, maybe it's the fight spell. It is. Not great, granted, but you know, still killed it. Raider. So I guess I want more blue sources. And I'll just cast this one, and then we can squash stuff. Squash, squash. And then if I squash something, I can go and get another squash. This is basically a pumpkin-related deck at the moment. Can we theme this to a pumpkin as well? Oh, that is so getting squashed. That elf bear thing is getting squashed. I mean, it's not mana efficient, but it's very squashable. I could just play this as a 2/1, or I could pump this. I guess I'll. Well, the thing is, yeah, all right. I'm gonna get the beats on. Oh, such good art. So like gruesome. All the warts. There's warts on the squashing thing. There's warts all over this card. There's warts and all, in fact. I would call that card. So if I get the squash back, I can cast it at instant speed now. So what do they have? They don't have anything there. All right, let's attempt to get a second squash. Because this is the quickest and easiest way to win the game, is to show them I have a second squash. What are the board wipes in black? There's something that gives -3/-3 to everything. I feel like they've just got a removal spell, maybe? Exile? Alright, what's coming up? Oh, that was the card they conceded at, okay. Alright, let's get this strategic planning in the mix. Sorry, probably that giant thing is going to have to go. More strategic planning is needed. This was not a strategic enough deck. Everyone knows how giants love strategy. Time to do some strategic planning in between games with this this delay on loading the screen. I think if you play Arena for long enough, it just starts being really delayed. So there's a chance I should just restart Arena, but I guess only 2 games left at the moment. Alright. Maybe, I can change, I'll have to change the thing in Stream Decker then as well. edit. So disdainful stroke, not disdainful stroke, strategic planning. That's coming in. I think my creature count is a bit too low to cut a creature. Sorry, Invasion of the Giants. You had your chance. I discarded you once. I guess that was useful. And let's add strategic. Where's strategic planning? Alright, 2 strategic plannings. Alright, let's just update that. And play on. Oh yeah, I know, I was just talking about Stream Decker, because I was changing that at the same time. So now hopefully it should show that I've got 2 strategic plannings. Yep. Oh, look at this beautiful Sarulf. Did you look? Okay, cool. I was going to say, did you look up the other important thing we needed to discover, which was what those beard ties were called? Okay. Who's someone who'd know that? Well, if this was a strategic planning, then that might be a different story. But this hand is just a bit too risky. Okay, I've got the predator. I've got the predator, so I don't even need the strategic planning because I can't cast it. I would like another creature, obviously, because then I can keep the predator alive. So ideally I draw a blue. Or any creature, which is not too much to ask. I guess I need another land as well. Okay, well drawing... There's a creature. That way I can now play the tap land instead of foretelling, so I can play this and then hopefully play this. They're foretelling. Oh, they're stuck on lands as well. Well, this is going to be one of those games where everyone's stuck on lands. And someone has the predator. Wizard. Okay. Say dragon, yeah. Just to really intimidate them. One land. One land is all it takes. Oh, they found their second colour. Goldmore Champion. Okay. One land. That's the best. That's the best kind of land. Is there any reason not to cast this? Nope. Which one? The Shapeshifter? I guess so. They still have to kill it twice, though, to kill it at the moment. And this beats so fast. Like, if I kill anything, if anything goes... I guess they can put Raven Wings... Yeah, right. I'd like to have some snow. So I've got to bind the monster. I can cast this, which does 2 to something. That's not quite enough. I can cast this, which is just a 3/3 flyer. I really want to kill something, like make something of theirs go to the graveyard, but I don't think I can. Shapeshifter, Pumps Protector. Yeah, yeah. It. Maybe. Do I not attack? Yeah, you're right. Because then the turn after, then I'll cast this, and it'll it'll deal 3. Excuse me. So I don't think I'm attacking with the Predator. Well, yeah, I don't think I am, because I'm just going to win in the late game. It doesn't get to exile anything. It's going to be a 3-3. This way, if I don't attack, I can block with it and sack creatures. Yeah, exactly. Like, it just blocks this thing. Oh, no one knows how it works. Valkyrie Sword, that's fine. So next turn I can cast the Ravager, kill something. Oh yeah, okay. And the Ravager's a wizard as well. So I've got 1, 2, yeah, 3 wizards. Kill Braggart, yes. Yeah, just because it's bigger. And then I can also attack with the Bloodline Pretender. Oh, this is so brutal. Flame Tongue Kavu. And I get to attack. And what's this give it? +2 +1. I guess if they're attacking, I'm winning. So yeah. This is disgusting. This is very disgusting. What's going on here? This card is insane. It's why? That's my question for this card. Why? Oh look, they found a way to deal with it, kind of. Except it still gets +1/+1 counters and grows. So not really. Oh, and it's still flying as well. So I... hang on. Take action. Which act? Oh, sacrifice this creature. Right. I was like, looking at the trigger, I was like, which action do you want me to take? The lose a life or the sack the creature? So I declined to sacrifice the creature. I want to get another card in their graveyard somehow. Guess this is a wizard, so that grows that. I've just got lethal here if I cast Bind the Monster, don't I? I guess they might have something. If I cast Bind the Monster... Yeah, they're not winning this game. I don't think we need to risk something that we don't know. I guess with a sweeper... No, because this still dodges a sweeper. It's just too strong. Too strong. Yeah, I don't want any of those. Yeah, sad times. Well, hang on, what? Oh, it's better than I thought. It's actually even better than I thought. You don't even need to exile the card to get the +1/+1 counter. I think the answer to was it worth it to play 2 swamps in my deck just to play this is yes. It's probably worth it just to play like actual swamps. Like how to play 3 swamps. This card is ridiculous. All right. So white-green, meant to be go wide? Didn't really see them going wide. They have that flash flying angel. They got a bit mana screwed. I don't think we don't really have many specific sideboard cards, apart from like Disdainful Stroke or Annul. Which, if I ever sideboard in an Annul, oh, okay, I'd sideboard in the Annul if they have the Saga that makes the 4/4, and then gives it, you know, that's a destroy things. Probably the only time I'd sideboard that card in. Strategic planning and our bomb. Yeah, that's all we need. Yeah, hand seems pretty good. Oh, hang on. Opponents changed colours somehow, or they were splashing white. Maybe they're splashing white. When you cast your second spell each turn, it gains menace. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can find a black source. No. But more good removal spells. I don't need the snow-covered mountain. Yeah, I'll just take this thing. Oh, Valky! Oh, that's sweet! They get the Predator? And they can cast it next turn. Oh no, they can turn this into a Predator next turn. That's sweet. Alright, respect. And unfortunately I can't kill it the turn after that. But, well no I can, because I've got Squash. Needed one more mana somehow. Alright, well. So they get my Predator. But oh, I never get it back. Oh no, until it leaves the battlefield. Okay, I do get it back. So I just need to figure out how to kill it. Alright, they get a Predator. They can attack, exile something. I've got to kill... So this is how we lose. We lose to our own card. It's too good! It's too good! Yeah, but if I squash it, they just sack this. I wasn't meant to play against this my own card. No, I'm just gonna have to line up a bunch of removal spells on it. Starting with killing the 1/1. Because then my next, I eventually will have it. Oh, it's gonna be so big though. So, but this way, yes. How do I beat this card? Need 2 removal spells basically. It's gonna be out of squash range soon. So they need to play a creature here. Otherwise, I can just kill it. Alright, there's a creature. That missed. I need my second squash, really. But they've exiled it. So now... I can Ravager to kill that. I can't 3. I've got a good clock going on. I might actually be able to race them here. 3 to that. You can sack it to make that indestructible, which makes sense. Yeah. And next turn I'm probably on chump blocking. But I do have 8 damage on the ground, like... No, never mind. But hang on. Oh, and it goes to 7, so I can't even squash it now. This card is too good! It's too good! Alright, alright, still racing. We're still pod racing. I have a... Do I have a... Oh, hang on. I don't have a snow. Ah, I don't have a snow. Well... Leave... Yeah, I have to leave the shapeshifter back. If they have a removal spell, then that's... just kills it. I think I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna have to cast this and hope to draw another land. Because foretelling it just doesn't seem great. I mean, it's kind of highly likely I'm going to hit another land. Oh, never mind. Neither of these do anything. Yeah, that was my plan. If I hit it a land... Anyway. Oh, on the plus side, I did hit this, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough mana to do everything, unfortunately. I mean, if they have a removal spell, then alright. This card is too good. It was too good against me. Oh dear. Alright, taking it out of my deck. Valky. Valky took my best card and beat me with it. Alright. An answer to Valky? If they cast it this turn, they get to take a Ravager? I think I just learned that Valky's a very good card. Well, alright. At least Valky's... This is gone. Thank goodness. Harold is here. Frostbite. Ooh, there's a Valky killer. A Squash and a Frostbite, but I can only cast one of them. I guess I'm going to cast a Frostbite even though... And then... Kind of interesting, actually. Because next turn I get to be more mana efficient, but I need a second blue. Probably, maybe I bind that. Alright, Frostbiting, binding, and a behold, like... Do I want to do it now or later? I'll do it now. I mean, I can get back from the graveyard, but I'd have to have another black source to then play it. No, I'll keep the creature. Take one. Alright. These are both fine. Wizard's actually decent. Strategic Planning's actually decent too. So yeah, I'll draw both. Because now I can pump this up. Play that. Alright. Something to kill. I will decline to sacrifice this creature. What is this? I can use this to cast instant or sorcery, so I can cast a Strategic Planning. So I'll cast Strategic Planning. Just get another Ravager. Just chain these together. Don't think Wither Crown's as good. Yeah, Wither Crown is not good. Alright, I will sack that one. Sack that one. And we'll keep this one. Alright, let's discard a card. Draw a card. Alright, well, I've got a lot of answers now. So if they don't play anything next turn, I'm probably just playing this as a beta. Alright, there we go. But you know what's going to get squashed? Squash is on the table. Maybe they have a white instant? Nope. Ooh. Oh, damn it, I've gone through both strategic plannings. Ah, it's just a wizard. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ooh, reanimate. Reanimation spell incoming. Verge is back, baby. Just in time to get killed by my Basalt Ravager. Perfect. Alright, alright. We recovered from being beaten by our own card. Yeah, we've discovered the weakness of our deck of like tons of removal spells is the card that we put in our deck that just is very good against removal spells. But yes, Wither Crown is, from what I've seen so far, terrible. Doesn't even make the creature lose abilities or anything. I'm trying to think of a situation where Wither Crown is good. Nope, I still haven't thought of it. Alright, when you're playing black-white flyers on a Wither Crown, but then they just beat you with the creatures that I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think putting more bad cards in the deck will make it any better. Like if your deck was also you need a win con. Wither Crown doesn't win you the game. They just sack it. Well, yeah, but they just sack their creatures. They don't need to keep it. They get to choose. Like you'd have to deck them. Your deck would have to be, yeah. Well, because you're playing with the ground, you could probably have a lower curve. So you could play a 50 card deck. Maybe not 50 card. I think 42 card deck with 30 Wither Crowns or something. And even then, you'd still just randomly lose. Anything that makes tokens. Alright. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. It's close. What's my deck again? I've got 8 red sources I could potentially draw. Yeah, but I am on the play as well. There's a risk. I mean, like... I think I'm going to keep it. My reasoning being... I don't need red immediately. I've got this. I've got land, so I've got plays to make. When I do get red, I'll be able to catch up with the squash, theoretically. And I've got my black source, so that if I draw the demon... But it was definitely close. Also, I've got 2 strategic plannings in the deck. Ooh, looks like they've got a burn spell or a pump spell. I'm assuming the frostbolt thing. Yeah, there's no... Ooh, I do like a Mistwalker. Alright, let's see if we can get see if we can't get a 3 point of damage in here. Alright, so next turn I'm probably firing this off to find a red source. Yeah, I found a red source anyway. Still probably using it. In case I find like a good foretell spell. Huh. Jeez, these are all good. The others into the graveyard. They're all really good. Like next turn, what's this 5/6? Like they have 2 toughness creatures. Like this almost just wipes out their board if I ever get to cast it. In that case, I'm going to take the Ink Eyes over the removal spell because I've already got a removal spell, so it's kind of redundant. Play this. And no attacks. Yeah, so I need 2 more lands. Well, 1 more land because I've got 1 already. And one of them needs to be a red. Something just to keep in mind. I mean, I'm probably going to double block if they attack here. But so I know they've got... I don't know they've got, but I assume they've also got this Frostbite. Red. So now they've got 3 snow... Is this snow permanence, does it count? I think it's snow permanence. So it would deal 3. Yeah, so if I double blocked here, then they could deal 3 to this, but then this theoretically doesn't die. Question is, how big a deal is it? I think the answer is I just don't care about 3 damage. Well, they could boast and then untap. Yeah. But the thing is, like, I just don't think the 3 damage is something I'm too worried about. And I've got the potential of wiping all of their 2 toughness creatures away anyway, so... Oh, there we go. So next turn I can do it. So maybe I don't show them that I've got the mountain. Okay, so if I do that... Because I can't activate this with this. But I can squash now. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I can cast this. The next turn we can deal 2 to everything. Oh yes, I like it like that. Yeah, dragon. I like dragons. I like dragons. Alright, then... So now we can squash something if we need to. I'm probably just going to take that. This I can activate only as a sorcery. Yeah, alright. Well, in that case, no blocks. They can kill this with their frost thingy. Or they can boast! Can you play something that I can kill with a squash, please? I guess the downside of doing this is that then they can also kill this with the frostbite. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, the land blowout. It's so good. So good. Alright, so I'm going to attack first. No, actually, I do it first. Then my Mistwalker dies, but... Bam! You can kill something. What do they kill? I'd probably... Yeah, I mean... Sure. Oh no! Didn't get the trigger! Oh, they've multiple frostbites. Ooh. Well, they got Demon Bolt as well. Alright. Well, I'll still kill 3 creatures. And scry 2. So, yeah, I want... Well, hang on. Next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Alright, I actually want to draw this land next turn, because then I can go Raider plus Predator. Still, my land killed 3 creatures. Oh, that's a good squash target. Can I resist just squashing it now? Well, I can squash it and cast the Raider. Although the Raider might be useful to discard lands later. Yeah, I think I'm just going to squash it now because I don't have any way to cheapen the squash. I guess the Predator's not going to do anything. The Raider's... maybe I shouldn't have kept the Raider at all. It's just an extra body, but I might want it. Alright, let's just squash it. I'm actually just going to keep it until, in case I draw a land. Because I've already got this excess creature to get rid of. So probably keeping the land on top was not necessary. I want squash. I want squash. Alright, cast this. Foretell that. +1/+1 and trample. Okay. And draw a card. Gonna fight. I guess if they have 2 removal spells, then I kind of wish that I'd played the Raider. I could have as well. We'll see. They could have a fight spell and a burn spell, maybe? Okay. Alright, maybe not. So I just need to have a way to, like, block this. They've got a few more creatures in their graveyard. I can discard the Harbinger. See if we can't find ourselves another squash or something. Is it better just to keep the Harbinger and to play it? 2, 3, no it isn't. I was just working out if I had enough toughness to kill that thing. I do currently. Let's get the Lindworm. I'm blocking it with everything. Hopefully they can't make it indestructible somehow. Alright, well, that's annoying, because now I don't have anything to sack to the Predator. Oh, second squash. Second squash coming right up. It's the perfect squashable size as well. Squash! Alright, well, that was a godlike top deck, but, I'll take it. What is my opponent playing? It's like kind of snow stuff. Yeah, maybe it's just snow. Snow with removal. Do I bother attacking with the Frostpire Arcanist? Not really. There's no point. This is a 2-turn clock. Predator is so silly. Alright, 5 colours snow. Or was it 5 colour? I guess it was only technically 2 colour. We've got one more game to go. We haven't got a trophy yet. I saw someone side this board against a 5 colour snow. It was against me actually. Whoops. Did I actually put that in? No. Yeah, someone sideboarded this in against me to destroy a land. That was decent. So I just saw snow stuff. I saw cheap removal spells. Again, I don't really think I've got much to come in. Deck is primed and ready for action. Getting that second squash was pretty. I was going to say great, and then I saw their name. It was pretty juicy. Strategic planning's been pretty good in this deck, actually. Yep. Great. Keep. I could do with a strategic planning. Huh. Could bind that. Don't think I need to though. I think I just cast my 1/3. And then maybe bind, if it's a 4-drop, bind that instead. I guess they don't even ramp with this, they need a snowland. Okay. Oh, they found a snowland. Right. Now I'm binding it, taking 3, going to 14, which is a bit low. I think I want to foretell that overcasting this because I want everything in my hand at the moment. So I can squash something next turn if I need to. In fact, I kind of want to. Yeah, alright, great. Because this turn I can squash with this, and then next turn I can cast the giant to get a second squash. Alright, need a second squash, please. Yeah, alright. Second squash coming up. So I might have the fight spell now. That's fine. Let's take 5. Frostbite and a squash. So I guess let's go 1, 2, because I really want lands. So let's just find some more lands. And our win condition as well would be good. I've got Squash and Frostbite. I guess squashing this turn, because then I'm definitely killing it. Oh, I'm not definitely killing it. I was going to say I could have a pump spell. But then I was like, well, I've also got the Frostbite. But if they made it hexproof, then I couldn't kill it. I don't think I'm worried about a 6/6, so... Do I strategic planning? Probably. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be frostbiting this turn, so... well, I'll take the swamp. Because I might actually need that. These are the untapped snow lands. Yeah, you can't untap snow permanents. Is this dying somehow? I haven't seen any of my my 4/2s this game, or last game actually. I've got like... How many of them do I have? I've got 2. Okay, I've only got 2. I thought I had more for some reason. Oh, they had a squash of their own. I see. I see. Well... Guess I can cast this. And get another strategic planning. Right, I've got... Yeah, only one in the graveyard. It also blocks quite well. And then... I think I want to keep open the Frostbite. So, just in case they attack. I'm going to play that. I don't think I need a strategic planning this turn. Just in case something nasty happens. I need a chump block. Imagine if it was a black source dragon. I mean, I don't need 2 black sources, I just need 1 for the dragon. Oh, you mean in my... Oh, yes! But technically I do have a 3rd black source, so I would be able to get it. What terrible pump spell do you have in store for me? Demon Bolt, that's like the best you... Yes, alright, that's good. This is good for me. Alright, now we're on the gravy train. The gravy train is rolling into Demon Town very soon. Well, no, I think I'm going to strategic planning first. Because then if I hit the demon, I can play it. And then if I don't, I can scry to get it. Because I could have done it the other way round. Right. Got 2 wizards, so... I guess this is just very good to play. Oh, I guess they could have... Oh, they might have that other bolt. Alright, in that case, this is a bit annoying. They could have the deal 2. Oh, they got a deal 3. Alright. Should have seen that coming. Don't think it's going to matter a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to keep that land in case I want to discard it to this. Which is probably the case. Let's play Kingaroon Eyes. And see if we can hit this dragon. Well. Dragon's hiding. Come on, dragon. Yeah, dragon, dragon, dragon. Jeez, it's taking a sweet time about it, isn't it? Wizard. Yeah, fine. Well, it's just a beta. We'll just start beating. I mean, if they draw the 6/6, it's gonna be annoying. But alright. Yeah, I know that. The removal spell was good, but they were not using it. Like, all my cards were giving me advantages. Where was Dragon? Dragon Boy. Dragon Demon. I was like, I didn't need to show up. You got this one. Trophy. Trophy number 3. Oh, that was a sweet Giants deck though. That was cool. Alright, I finally broke my snow green streak. All the 3 other decks I played today was snow. Some form of green snow. But that was a very sweet deck. I think I'm probably going to, yeah, call it there. Thanks, Miles. You were along for basically every pick. You missed the pack one, pick one demon, right? You're gonna finish work. Yeah, all right. It's fair enough. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping. See you. Are you gonna be watching the team draft tomorrow? Team draft at 1 p.m. Looks like Arena's finally giving up as well. Can you show us the trophy, please? That would be nice. That would be nice, Arena. If we could get around to that. All right, finally. Good games, good games. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I'll upload this as a video as well. And yeah, join me if you want. 1 p.m. tomorrow we'll be chatting about the Lords of Limited Resources team draft. 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And that should be fun to watch. But for now, 3 trophies out of 4 drafts and a 2-1. That's pretty good. Alright. Have a good night.